Hey guys, Johnny and Maya here from Nottingham Physio, looking at some lumbar spine and hamstring, posterior chain flexibility here. This is an exercise, excellent exercise, little one that we do. We call it the pike to tabletop position. I don't know what it's called, but that's what we call it anyway. So Maya is going to show you what we're doing here. Now this is quite a difficult one to understand, so we'll take our time going through it. So the first position that Maya is going to do is she's going to fold in on herself and she's going to do the pike, right? So she's going to go into huge lumbar flexion and thoracic flexion here. So you can really see she's gone down as far as she can. If she can get her hands flat on the floor, if she can put her hands behind her heels, where this is the position. So this is the pike position. Now, what I want Maya to do is to not change the angle of her hips. So what she's going to do is she's going to change the angle of her lumbar spine and her thoracic spine. She's going to activate these lumbar spine muscles in a moment. She's going to go into thoracic extension. So at the moment she's in thoracic flexion, and what she's going to do is she's going to come up into that, almost like the reverse fly position. So let's see the tabletop. So you can see she's coming up, but the hips stay where they are. The paraspinals are on here. She's gone into huge thoracic extension. Her head is in neutral. Her hamstrings are on fire at the moment. She holds this for about 4 or 5 seconds and back down into the pike. She repeats this now, so she holds the pike position for about 5 seconds, and then she's going to come back up. So she's going to have what we call pelvic lumbar disassociation. So she wants to be able to activate the lumbar spine muscles with keeping the pelvis in that flex position. So up you come again, Maya. So this is a really tough one. We've actually practiced this before coming on camera, and it took quite a while to get this. So you can see that huge extension here. It's almost like a strength exercise. Can you imagine if you had weights there as well on the floor? Back down into pike, or the Jefferson curl. So a lot of people would call this a Jefferson curl. If you're doing this on a step and you had some weights, you could load this up. So she really wants to get right down in behind herself, almost just on folding in on top of herself. And then she's going to do that again. So she keeps this angle exactly where it is. She works really hard through her lumbar spine is on now. She's got into massive thoracic extension here, and then she's got a huge load going through the hamstrings. And she cycles in between these two positions. Thank you, Maya. She cycles in between these two positions for 2 minutes. Again, another great exercise and part of our mobility matrix, part of our mobility suite. Hopefully Sam will be able to put a link into another few of the exercises here. He's nodding behind the camera at the moment, so hopefully that's a yes. So look, we hope you enjoyed this video. If you've enjoyed it and you've got some comments, maybe you can improve the exercise, give us a shout, you know. Not looking for you to like the video, or not looking for you to subscribe. Only do that if you feel the content is worthy of it. So the people who follow the channel are probably people who I hope gain something from the channel, but we certainly don't want just likes for the sake of it or subscribers for the sake of it. It's more about the content and the feedback from you guys. So I'd rather feedback than a like or a subscribe, so that we can improve the content. Maybe we can become better at what we're doing, and maybe we can serve you guys a little bit better. But hopefully you enjoyed that.